Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to the replay. Thanks for joining me today. I have a Garden Gnomes card to show you today. This is our Garden Gnomes new stamp set and thin cuts. And I also want to use some of the mix in paper pack. If I can just get this shared over. So give me just a second. I'm trying to find the stream on this. There we go. Share to the group, and there we go. Good deal. Awesome. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay, hello Karen. Oh, I'm glad you could catch me live. Okay, so I've already set up some of these stamps on the blocks for what I want to use. And I've also cut out my craft paper at 8 inches by 9 inches, and I've scored on the 8-inch side so that it could be 4 by 9. And then I cut a piece of the mix-in papers at 3 inches by 9 inches. And then a 3/4, it could be half an inch. It could be just a scrap, really, because I just want the tiniest bit of that showing of cardstock. So at least a 1/4 inch by 9 inches. And just giving myself a little extra room so I can glue it on and it'll stay. So I pulled that paper from our mix-in collection. Let me show it to you real quick. So here's, this paper, you can tell I cut it so it's a little bit shorter. And then that's the back side of it. Here's another sheet. It's black with white little polka dots. And then this one black with little white design. This green paper. Then on the back side, it's got like a hand-drawn check or plaid, whatever you want to call it. Here is a lighter green with this white little dot design. So that's cute. On the other side, same colors. It's green background with little circles made with dotted white dots. Hello, Miss Finleen. Let's see here. And hello, Mother. Got this white sheet with the black little crosses. Then on the back side, this it's kind of a yellow background, and then with a darker yellow, like a hand-drawn wave. And here's a blue two-tone paper with this diamond design. And on the back side, it's my favorite sheet out of it. It's this blue pattern with just white swirly circles. So super cute paper pack to coordinate and really extend the other two paper collections from the September-November catalog. Okay, so now that I've shown you that, I do want certain stamps to be cut out today. So I want this bracket, and I'm using French vanilla, just a 4-inch by 12-inch strip, because I know I can get all my pieces on here. So I've got this fancy stitched brackets that I want to cut from there. And out of the stamp set, I've got this little butterfly, this little staff, a little potted plant, and my gnome. But first I'm going to stamp them, color them, and then we'll cut them at the end before we start assembling, because I really do prefer to stamp and then cut rather than cut and then stamp. It just, I'm able to get a better cut that way. So let me move those over and we'll get our stamping done. Okay. I'm going to have to stamp with the intense black so that we can be sure to get a nice dark coverage and so that it doesn't bleed when we use our markers. Okay, I'm just inking up this guy. He's a good sized gnome, so definitely gonna make some nice cards. And I think that he's perfect to convert to a Christmas gnome. And then here's just a little butterfly. Oh, it is a butterfly, I guess. Here's a staff. Here's the flower pot. There's a little, like some stitching. Make it look like his hat is a little bit patched together. Okay. So let's find our markers. We can start coloring in some of these little pieces before we cut them. Okay, let's see what other colors here. I always reach for the coral for these butterflies. I just think it's a really great color. Doesn't really have very much design to it. It's a pretty simple little butterfly. And just get in a simple flower here. Just trying to keep everything simple. I do like this French vanilla cardstock because it's not so bright white. Okay, and then you're gonna have to do some coloring with this little guy. Oh, hello. Oh, I got several people I've missed. Hello, Maria and Mary and Jessica, Marta. Hello, ladies. Thanks for coming in. And go back to the brown for his shoes. I'm gonna do a lighter brown for his hat. just kind of sticking with the browns and greens, since that's what our background paper is. I did pull out some ribbon that I can use as well. And I'll be able to just staple that onto our paper so it doesn't create too much bulk. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Moving along, we're getting there. What does this look like? Okay. Using tan for his skin tone, give him a little bit more color. I guess his cheeks here. And now I've got to figure out how to get in a beard. I want it to be kind of brown too. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to okay, that was the light color on the tan. And I'm gonna use the light on the golden brown to fill in the rest of that. And I don't know, just kind of getting a different look on this guy than I've done on my previous gnomes. You know, that's all right. Maybe. Add in. And then just blend it. Okay. We're good. We're good. Oh. Thank you. So now I can cut all of these out so we can get to setting up our card. And I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape. Oh, hey, Howard. Angiata and Ernest. I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape to get everything set in place. And then I can also use that. I want to make sure. Not too much. These two. That should get everything in place. And cut out a bracket as well. Okay, so there's our bracket. Here's our little guy. Our butterfly. A little staff and a little flower pot. Very good. Let's move all this out of the way now. Okay. So we need to start here. And I'm going to attach these two together. That way I can control exactly how much is showing here. And then I probably want to put just a little bit of foam tape behind this. Actually, what I'll do is I'll attach that way. Looks pretty even. Okay. And then you take the green ribbon. Oh, there we go. And I have some green burlap ribbon. Okay. But I want to just attach up here with my stapler. All the way down. There we go. And now we've got that texture for the card. I'm going to take some of the foam tape and just put some strips there we go. I'm going to tell you why I flipped it around in just a second. When I made the score for the card and then folded it in half, it was just slightly off. So I don't want that extra crease showing on the front. So I just flipped it over to the cleaner side. And so now it's got a little bit of dimension because it was the thinner foam tape, but it's still not flat, so I didn't want it flat. Now, for this, I want to kind of build a scene because I still need to stamp Hello Friend. So I can do that first. And I'll use the New England Ivy so that it matches with our green color scheme. And I'm hoping I get it within the stitches. Yes, awesome. Okay, so I want to build it up, just kind of build a little scene, and maybe this can just go loose on the card. Kind of need that to be closer to his hand, right? I just don't have a way. Okay, that's what we'll have to do. So I'm going to put foam tape on the bottom half of this guy. Awesome. I totally kept it within the frame. I do want to put that and the staff. So I'll just glue that on flat off to the side. Same thing for this. Okay. So now I can put this on flat, and I just need a little bit of foam tape on his hat. To give me the elevation. And put them down here. Let me find my narrow foam tape. For the back of this little guy. Actually, I have dots that I can use. That might actually be easier. No, that would be super cute. I'll work on it. I will work on that, and then y'all will see. That would be fun. I think I have a band stamp coming as well, so I'll have a guitar, and I think it might have a drum. Might have some music notes and stuff. We might be able to do it, guys. Don't share that idea with anyone. That way nobody else thinks of it. It'll have been a fun idea for us. Let's see. See if I need to add anything here. I've got this almond colored shimmer brush. I can add some brown in there. Add some shimmer to that. And maybe a little bit of clear shimmer to the flower. Oh, and to our little butterfly or dragonfly or whatever this little bug is. And actually, I'm gonna add that there too. I always like how that looks. And there we go. There's our finished card. Oscar doesn't like it.
I don't like the brown part. Maybe if you had like a nice pink, like the fairy and the flower.
Oh, it wasn't pink though. It was clear.
Yeah, well, why is it brown?
Because I used a brown one. So, Well, there we go. Two different opinions. I'm happy with it though. I think he's cute. I like my background paper. I do like using the oh my gosh, the ribbon. But what's it called?
The bush of ribbon.
The what?
New England.
Burlap ribbon.
Oh.
The burlap ribbon. So, and you know, these slimline cards really do give a lot of room to make a card. But let me show you. If you cut it down to this height, you'd still have a cute card. You could totally do it on a 5.5-inch card and still have plenty of room for the whole thing to show. So there you go. There's tonight's card. Alrighty guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you have a great evening and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.